Hi guys, today we're going to talk about composite function. So composite function is a combination of two functions. So we're not only dealing with one, we're dealing with two. Composite function. Okay. So what we do is find the output to the first function, then take that answer and substitute it in for x in the next function, and so on. So if you're given the following, f of x is 2x plus 3, g of x is x squared minus 6, h of x is 5x. Now, last class we learned about how to do like f of 5 when we are given f of x is 2x plus 3. What do we do if we're looking for f of 5? Remember that 5 was the input, so we replaced it with x. So it was like 2 times 5 plus 3. And then you will get the answer to that, which is 13. Is that right? So we're going to do something very similar to that, but this time we're not substituting the number. It's going to be the expression. So find f of x plus 3. So this time, instead of x, we have x plus 3. Okay, so that is your input. So we need to put that in for x. We just substitute this into x. What does that mean? Remember, when we do f of 5, we just replace 5 with x. So this time we're going to replace x plus 3 with x. So I'm going to just rewrite the problem. 2. Is that right? And then instead of this x, we're going to substitute x plus 3. Okay, so I did 2 times x plus 3, and then I have plus 3. Is that right? So this is exactly the same thing, 2x plus 3. Now, all we're doing is, instead of this x, tiny little x, we replace x plus 3. Now, can we solve more? Yes, we can simplify this. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3 is 6. And then plus 3. Therefore, it's going to be 2x plus 9. That is f of x plus 3. Okay? Now, let's try the next one. It says find g of 2x. So same thing. Since it's about g, we need to look at g of x equals x squared minus 6. All we need to do is we need to put what's inside for input. What's inside for input. Because this is the input. 2x is the input. So we're going to put 2x instead of x. You're substituting 2x with x right here. So 2x instead of x. And then square minus 6. Okay, what is 2x squared? 2 squared is 4. X squared is x squared minus 6. So g of 2x is 4x squared minus 6. Now, we are doing g of f of x. So this is a true composite function. So when we have g of f of x, then this is how you write it. G of f of x. G of f of x. Is that right? Okay. So g of f of x. We can't have two letters like this. So instead of these two, we need to replace one of them with the expression. What do we know about this f of x? Do we know that f of x is same as 2x plus 3? Is that right? So can I, instead of f of x, substitute 2x plus 3 for f of x? Okay, so g of 2x plus 3. That's what we're going to do. So from g of f of x, you know that g of f of x is same as this. These two are exactly same thing. That's a composite function. And instead of f of x, we can't have two variables. So we're going to replace f of x with that expression, which is 2x plus 3. Now, f of x is gone. We don't have to worry about that. Now what is it about? It's about g. So what we need to do is now we have to go to g of x and replace 2x plus 3 with that x. Okay, so we're going to go to g of x. G of x was right here. Okay, g of x is right here. And g of x is x squared minus 6. Is that right? And then we're going to just replace 2x plus 3 with this x. Okay, so all I'm going to do is, look, instead of this x, I'm going to put 2x plus 3. We always want to put that in parentheses. Yeah? And then square minus 6. We haven't learned how to simplify squares yet, so we're going to just leave it like that, and that's going to be my answer. Okay? Now, let's try another one. So, f of g of x. So, f of g of x. Okay? Now, we start from inside and out. So, we can't have two letters, so I'm going to replace g of x with something. What is g of x? G of x is same as x squared minus 6. So, f of, now instead of g of x, we put x squared minus 6. Correct? Now g is gone. Now it's about f. So it's now f of x squared minus 6. So which equation do I need to look at? We have to look at f of x. And instead of x, we substitute x squared minus 6 onto this equation. So 2 x squared minus 6 plus 3. I know this is very, very difficult, but try your best. If you do not understand, you can rewind the video to figure it out. Okay? We'll do more practice in class, but it is important that you guys need to try your best. Now, we're gonna simplify. We can't simplify this because we didn't learn how to square two terms now, but we know how to distribute this one, so we're gonna distribute. So 2x squared minus 12 plus 3, which is 2x squared minus 9. That's my answer. Okay? Let's take a look at the next one. So, g of h of 7. So we know how to go from composite function to this g of h of 7. Now, what can we do? We always start from small to big, inside to out. So we got to figure out h of 7. Do we all know how to do h of 7? Where's h? We have to go to h of 7. So we're going to just replace x with 7. So let's figure out h of 7 first. What is h of 7? h of 7 is 5 times 7, which is 35. This time we have output of number. So I just need to put that output instead of h of 7. h of 7 is same as 35, so I'm going to just put g of 35. Can I do that? I just substituted 35 with h of 7. Then what? Then, now we're simply doing g of 35. G of 35, g of x is x squared minus 6, so we just do 35 squared minus 6. Grab your calculator, figure out the answer. Pause the video. It's a huge number, 1,219. Okay? Now let's do the last question. So now we're doing f of h of 2. F of h of 2. As I told you, we always start from inside h of 2. So h of 2, we need to figure out h of 2. H of 2, h of x was 5x, so 5 times 2, which is 10. Since h of 2 is 10, can I replace h of 2 with 10? Okay, then we can do f of 10. What is f of x? F of x equals 2x plus 3. F of x equals 2x plus 3. Where did I get that from? From the given question right here on the top section. Do you see that? Now, all you need to do is f of 10. So f of 10, 2, 10 plus 3. So 23 will be the answer. So we can say f of h of 2 equals 23. Okay, we'll do more practice. Okay, so see you in class.